Welcome back to Feel the Sting. Today we are joined by Bailee out of our Center for Engagement. The Center for Engagement is a welcoming team that helps students get connected, engage in campus, student life, and really just feel connected and supported outside of our classrooms. So it's kind of everything when you're not studying, Bailee's in charge of. So welcome, Bailee.
Thanks, Shiloh. Yeah. Appreciate it. Great to be here.
Excited. You look prepared with your spicy hat.
I am. Kathy Kentucky.
Ah,
yeah,
look at that. I guess so. We love our Dean of Students here at MSUB. Perfect. Well, can you just tell everybody a little bit about what you do in the Center for Engagement?
Yeah, I feel like our office in general is just like a huge portal for anything that you need, but like specifically, I cover our service areas now. So you'll see service sting, any volunteer hours that you get. We're happy to log those, and at the end of the semester, whoever has the most volunteer hours, the last 2 semesters we've given away a Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
So yeah,
okay.
Log those service hours.
Note that.
Yeah, volunteer. I also oversee a lot of our student clubs here on campus. I'd say actually I do oversee all the clubs here on campus, getting them registered, helping them start up. I think students are kind of scared at first when they're like, oh, I don't see something I like. Well, it's like, here, let's start something.
Yeah.
So very easy process to do that. But truly, like anything anyone has questions about typically comes through our office, whether it's the events, student portal stuff. And even if we don't have an answer, we're going to push you to someone that we know has the answer.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, but that's kind of what we do in a nutshell at the point.
Alrighty, we have our first wing today. Might make everybody take a little smell.
Really exciting. Smells good.
It does. A little bit of a sweeter one, I think.
Really.
So as we chow down on our first wing, what kind of opportunities does the Center for Engagement offer to students to get involved here on campus?
I feel like there's a lot. So everything combined. If you don't know if you want to be part of a community on campus, so our student clubs are usually our go-to. So being able to hook them up with something that they're interested in, or if they want to be interested in, helping guide them get started with that. Helping with emergency crisis, so the crisis funds that goes through our foundation, being able to help them sit down, fill out paperwork, whether they need some money for tuition, books, things like that. That's one thing we've been very useful on. But now we work closely with Student Health Services when it comes to our pantry and the needs that students have there as well.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like a one-stop shop almost for like student engagement here on campus, and I think just so tuned in with getting people where they need to go, whether that's an academic question or an actual student life question.
It's great, and like all these different faces that come in that we're able to see and kind of point them in the direction that you need to be. It's a fun learning experience for everybody, I think.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think of our first wing?
You know, it's actually pretty good. I might need to steal the sauce after
I would agree. This is one of my favorites.
It is. We're not crying yet, so.
Not yet. Alrighty, we are moving on to wing 2, and this one looks like another barbecue maybe.
It looks like a Colton special.
Yes, I think our sauce mixer might have taken some liberties with this one.
Yeah, that one has a little bit more bite.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Interesting.
So, some students might think that getting involved is just kind of fun and games. What are some of the real life experiences that students gain by being involved?
I think a lot of it is hands-on experience. So you might not have had a job in high school or anything like that. And so getting involved, whether it's with a club, work study, any kind of position like that, you're getting to step into the position where you're getting the experience that you can, and a lot of it gets put towards resumes. With our leadership workshops especially, they receive a certificate at the end of it, so it shows that they've completed something that they can work towards and grow with. But a lot of it's just being able to get your feet wet with something.
This one does have a little bit more heat to it.
It does.
I was involved as a student when I was a student here, and I think one of the things I really appreciated was like I had never done budget management, and that was something that I got to learn in a club and kind of have guidance on, and that's really benefited me in my professional life, and that's not something I ever thought I'd be doing, so.
Yeah, well, and I think students are a little scared at first to join a club that they don't know anything about, but what they don't see is the other side, is the experience, like you said, might not have been something they've ever done. Now they get to do it, and you never know, you expect.
Exactly. Okay, well, it looks like we have switched to a red sauce, which usually means things get a little hotter.
That is awful.
We've heard that feedback on the swing, yes.
Okay, I'll change it. This awfully good. Woo!
So what would you say to a student who's maybe on the fence, they're not sure if they should get involved, like they feel like they might be too busy or too shy, like why should they join a club or go to an event?
Definitely because you never know what opportunities you're going to receive out of it. So whether it's making a new friend at an event that you never knew of and just trying something for the first time, it's a little warm, or going and trying something you've never tried before. I think everything has benefits at the end, so whether it's friendships, experiences, or just getting out. And yeah.
Don't touch your eye.
And at the end of the day, like this is how your college experience is going to be built. So having those chances to go out and try something or meet somebody, that is what you're going to reflect back on 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now.
Decades later.
Yeah. And being able to look back and be like, I gotta go do this when I went to college at MSUB. And so you never know what you're gonna get out of something. And I think that's what the endless opportunities here really defines.
Because we're a little bit smaller, I think people don't always expect that we have as many opportunities as we do, but truly the sky is the limit here at MSUB and academics and student life and anything. Like there's so many opportunities to really transform your life.
Oh yeah, exactly. And since we are smaller, it's more hands-on that way. Like we're very interpersonal here, like know everybody by name, know what they like. So that's the fun thing about seeing these events and telling people to come to them and just have fun is you learn what people like.
That is a wing, let me tell you, Bailee.
I'm getting really scared.
MSUB is a commuter-heavy campus, but you all do a lot to foster a sense of community. So what are some ways that you guys try and make everyone feel included, whether they're a parent or maybe they're coming back to school after a gap year, or just a normal student, a traditional student? How do you guys involve everyone?
This last year was definitely a test trial for that because it's been very difficult, needless to say. But one thing I think is being very welcoming and open-minded to different stuff. So City College seems to be a very high-profile place for our commuter students and non-traditional students, and we found that having stuff for them to come do or grab and then go and do later has been huge. So DIY kits have been kind of a hit this year, whether it was here at University campus or at City College. And just like making them feel heard and like we do have events here, like please come to them as time allows. And if they have a family, we're very much like, well, you should meet our student parent club that we currently have, because they are going to provide a ton of different resources for them as well, and just like showcase that even though you live off campus, like please come to campus, whether it's the athletics game or just hang out, see new people, new faces, just like little things like that that don't seem that big to us, they mean huge things to others. So
yeah, that's great.
All right.
Oh dear.
Try to definitely be flexible with everyone's schedules. On-campus students that are living here,
I might get the hiccups.
Wow. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, take one in solidarity.
So for City College, for example, you'll see more people out there during a lunch time frame.
Right.
So yeah, trying to be flexible and do stuff during their lunch to be able to include them.
Alrighty, Bailee, we have moved on to our hottest swing of all. I don't know if either one of us is prepared for this. But I'm gonna give you a question I didn't even let you prepare for, so this is the spiciest one of all. If we could have an event with, you know, totally over the top, no budget, no rules, what kind of an event do you think MSUB would have that all our students would just...
Crying.
I haven't even bitten it yet.
It's bad.
She's just so emotional over student life at
It means
MSUB.
so much to me. Like, think my mom. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, it was just commencement. We could all go for another speech.
Yeah. I've actually thought about this question just because I like to spend some time on students and like what means the most to them. And one thing I think that we've lacked here, and not necessarily lacked, but we didn't showcase, is
We'll take a bite in a second.
just looking at me.
making eye
is
contact.
definitely our international student population here on campus. Being able to highlight their culture here, I would love to throw like a big party from their culture or like event, and then that way they're bringing something to campus that we've never seen before, but we're also providing to our other students here on campus stuff they've never experienced. And so I love to see different.
Pop my ear.
I'm about to start rubbing then. So like seeing the different culture when it comes to dances, how the gowns and different wears and stuff like that, like I'd spend a limited amount of money on something like that, because it's not something just here for on campus, but for our community too. We're very heavily community driven as well. And so I'm sure I want my mom. It hurts.
No, I think that like even right now you guys have kind of started the groundwork to that. We do have our international food fair, so it almost sounds like building on that. And I know that's an incredible event that you guys help out with each year, and that's hosted by a student club here on campus. I understand why you started talking faster now. But yeah, I do think we have such unique opportunities when you're in college to really connect with other cultures, that especially here in Montana, I think, that's something that would go over so well.
Oh yeah, and I don't necessarily think the community members realize how large of a international student body that we have. It's really big. Like even as a student myself, when I was here, I didn't realize it. At the same time, being able to like bring their culture to us and make them still feel at home in that aspect, I think is really huge and something I'd really love to see grow, and especially off our international food fair. Like there's a lot that goes into that. It's like a year-long planning, and everyone that shows up truly has great experience. So
that was the first time I ever had wasabi, was at our international food fair, and I did the thing where you thought it was ice cream. I just went for it.
Makes me think of wasabi.
Unfortunately, I think this wing might be a little hotter than wasabi, but
I don't know about that. I've still never tried it, so.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to get you into the international food fair this year.
Sign me up. As long as it doesn't have this hot sauce, I think we'll be good. I think it would be good if I actually got chicken.
Not just like sauce and bread.
Yeah.
Where's the ranch? That is the real.
Yeah. What the heck? Colton Adams.
Where's the ranch? Well, big thanks to Bailee for. I don't understand why this wing isn't affecting me, if I'm going to be totally honest with you.
This one, I don't think was this hot.
It's a letdown. Well, big thanks regardless to Bailee for joining us today and sharing how the Center for Engagement helps students succeed and make the most of their time out at MSUB. If you are looking for them, they are in our student union building, super easy to find and track down. Their website is also online, and they are always happy to answer a phone call. I know I spend a lot of time on the phone with you guys, so.
That's what we're here for.
Perfect. Check out the CFE soon.